The hard work was the conversations.
Yeah.
So we had to talk about things, and it's kind of cliche that relationships depend so much on communication, but we had to figure out what was going on. And we come from different family styles. So in my family, everything's very confrontational. You say what you think, everyone puts their opinions out there. It's a robust conversation. Tom's family, everything is very under the surface. It's more implied, and you kind of have to guess what they mean because they won't actually say it. So when it came to working out our baggage and our past and our expectations for the future, we really had to get used to the way the other person wanted to deal with things, and then we had to try and learn how to speak the same language.
I think it's also temperament plays a role. We always say Jess is a rhino, I'm a hedgehog. So when faced with conflict, I'm going to curl into a ball and stick my spikes out, and I get kind of grumpy, and that can be really, devastating because you blow up, 3 weeks later kind of thing. Whereas Jess will come out charging, pretty feisty, says it like it is, which can be destructive as well, but at the same time, at least it's kind of out in the open. So, and it's not that one's right or wrong, it's just learning to deal with each other in a way. I need to learn to speak up more and to share what I'm feeling, and Jess needs to
be more quiet.
Behave, I don't know.
Behave better.
What made you guys want to talk about marriage publicly?
For me, there's been a journey in my own life about being vulnerable and being real. And I think a lot of women put on masks and put out there what they think people want to hear or what they think they should be doing or saying or living. And I found the older I've gotten, as I've had kids and I start having conversations with other women, as soon as you scratch the surface, as soon as you pull back the curtain, you find everyone struggling. And you can go for so long not even knowing what people are really going through. And there's something so freeing in just being honest and realizing you are not alone. That idea, I think, saves you from so much pain, is when you realize you are not alone. And so part of being vulnerable for us was saying, because we are in a public position and a lot of people kind of look at us and maybe think everything's okay, we knew if we say we're not okay, it gives people permission to say, well, we're not either, and what are we going to do about that, instead of hiding? Because I really believe when things are in the dark, they have a grip on you. But when you bring something out into the light, it loosens its grip, and you can actually start to untangle yourself and free yourself from stuff that's holding you down.
We have this comparison culture, and I think with things like Facebook and things, we do compare our behind the scenes lives with everyone else's highlights reels, so you see these pictures of moms holding their kids and it's all beautiful, and then you suddenly have this kid and you don't know what to do and you feel like you're losing your mind and you think something's wrong with you because you're not coping like everyone else is, when the reality is everyone's struggling. And I think we just wanted our desire is just to be vulnerable, not just in a kind of authentic way, with some of our own struggles, and hopefully that, as Jess said, that gives permission for other people to be vulnerable with theirs.